Hello, hello. Today we are on the Mechanists server, which is just your average casual server, kind of Hermitcraft inspired. Not sure why there's this massive hole in the ground. And today we're going to be working on a project. So I'll get to that in a minute. First I have to just find spawn. For some reason the shopping district isn't actually located in spawn. We have to go through another portal to get there. But here we are. Nice. It's a pretty nice build for spawn. Not sure how many diamonds they got paid to build this up, but it looks pretty slick. Alright, so nice little nether hub here to get to all the different bases on the server. And we just have to head down this hallway to get to the shopping district. Nice, okay. Sick. So the shopping district on the server is a bit strange. I haven't actually been able to figure out the economy yet at all. All I know is that I think I can make a bunch of diamonds by breaking some bedrock. So that's our crazy scheme. I'm going to buy the materials here, so some TNT and pistons, and then we're going to go break a bunch of bedrock and maybe make some diamonds. Now the issue is, I don't actually have any way to pay for the materials, and it looks like we're actually out of TNT. Oh man, what's he doing here? I think he's looking for a bribe. He doesn't want... He wants a bribe so that he won't tell anyone that I was going to steal some TNT from here. Let's try an ender pearl. Okay. It worked. Let's move on. Alright, so actually I do already have the TNT for this. I came prepared in advance and watched an entire Razeworks video just dedicated to learning all of the intricacies and details of manual bedrock breaking. And I think we're totally ready. I just need some pistons. Alright, so after crafting some pistons by hand like an absolute peasant, I think we are ready to go. We're heading in this direction, and there is an area that I've scoped out already that I think is perfect for destroying some bedrock. Just down the end of this weird, I don't know, block line thing. Alright, so this looks like a nice wide open area to start breaking some bedrock. I've turned on replay mode, so I'm going to make a nice little time lapse for you, and we're just going to get right down to it. Alright, so unfortunately, it does look like that particular money-making scheme won't work out for us. I was able to pay back all the fines for stealing some wood from storage, that's good. But now we have a different task. So in order to bring this machine down and use it again on the next layer to destroy this bedrock, we need to destroy all of these netherrack blocks first. So of course the easiest answer is to just destroy it with a pickaxe, as netherrack is really easy to break, but any good for nothing player will realize that that's way too much effort. So instead what we're going to do is design a little bit of a machine. I've been reading up, I've been studying flying machines, and I'm ready to change fields from manual laborer into a automation expert. And I'm going to go ahead and design a flying machine to destroy all of these netherrack blocks. But in order to do this as efficiently as possible, we want to build as few flying machines as possible, and we also want to do it as quickly as possible. So this machine is already over here. It's destroyed. We've gone about 78% of the way now. So as you can see, it goes quite a ways over here that we have to destroy all of this netherrack. And the area that is left for that machine to do is very small in comparison. It's about 22%. So if we're making a machine that's going to go back and forth and catch up to this, that machine has to be about 4 times as fast as the bedrock breaker. So the bedrock breaker goes at around 36 game ticks per bedrock broken. So we need to make a TNT duper that goes in 3 directions, but also is capable of catching up. So it has to be about 4 times faster. So we're just going to go for 10 game ticks. And a 10 game tick TNT duper is one that will move forward on both sides. So it's going to go over to the... I've totally lost which direction I'm looking. So it's going to go over to that side, right, and move over, and come to this side, and then move over again. And that way we are super efficient and destroy as many netherrack as quickly as possible. So I'm going to go hop into creative mode and get this show on the road. Alright, so I've joined a random creative world here and built up just like the simplest two-way TNT duper. This is the one that's used in the 1.13 plus world eaters. It's really compact and it's pretty easy to build and conceptually not that complicated. In the World Eater, it's pushed back and forth, so obviously it's 2 ways, so it does that. And then the World Eater itself pushes the machine down. Of course, our machine wants to go 3 ways as well, just like the World Eater, but the World Eater is through in the sense that it goes back and forth and then down. We need one that goes back and forth and also to the side. So we're going to have to do a couple adaptations on that. I'll just show you this machine first. So of course you can launch the machine by updating this observer here. And the machine can be sent back by updating this observer. Nice. So as you can see, it's really easy to build this up. Not that complicated of a design, and it moves back and forth really simply. Now we just have to go ahead and build up a kind of structure around it that will move it to the side each time it goes back to each return station, I guess you could say. Alright, so I spent a little bit of time on this. It might have taken a couple hours, but we have a working thing, I guess you could say. I'm not sure if this is the most beautiful flying machine ever, but it does the trick, and I was thinking, might as well just get it done. No need to do something super nice. Somebody else probably already has something, like a nicer solution for this already, so just going to do something basic that we can build up on the survival server and use as soon as possible. So as you can see, we have that same TNT duper down here with a couple, yeah, let's not talk about that actually. Let's stop the machine on this side and I'll just go ahead and launch it. Of course, normally you wouldn't launch it that way, but it does work in this. Alright, so that didn't actually work out. Not sure why. I probably did something wrong when I launched it. We'll just launch it again from a new paste right here. So just update this observer. As you can see, the machine's working fine. It goes over. Gets pushed over again on the other side. And when it comes back, it gets pushed over again. So each time it comes to one of the ends, it gets pushed over in this direction. And that makes this machine a lot faster than your traditional 3-way TNT dupers for destroying a large area. In this case, like normally, that wouldn't be something you want. You want to destroy as many blocks as you possibly can. But in this case, we're only trying to destroy one layer of netherrack. So we just want a really fast machine that dupes as few TNT as possible. So yeah, this works, and I will go ahead and build it up in survival. Alright, so it's been running for a little while, and we're just waiting here to see it come back and make sure it returns properly and keeps going. Nice. So there you go. We are going to dupe a lot of TNT today. This machine will probably be done in like a day or two, so yeah, just kind of have to wait for that. But unfortunately, as you can probably tell, the bedrock breaker hasn't actually finished. It's probably got another 10 to 20% to go, so unfortunately, I guess you could say this video ends on a cliffhanger.